YouTube up. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, there's this this website that's no KYC for now anyway that I use for like my futures trading, which is like the gambling side of it. But they do spot as well. And dude, I was ready to just like move all my money over there because like the fees on Coinbase are like double. Oh yeah. Oh dude, that's what it's like in America right now, you know. I'm surprised that you didn't have to do that before, if I'm being honest. They've been, yeah, they want to track everything you got. Is that not all like implemented, really? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I've had to do that forever too, yeah. Bro, I sent a... Oh, I just ripped one so hard. One time, I mean, this is years ago, I had $16,000 in volume of trading, which means, say you buy 1,000, that's 1,000 in trading, and then you sell 1,000, that's 2,000 in trading, and then you buy back 1,000. So now you only have 1,000 and you lost money, but you have 3 grand in trading, if that makes sense. I had 16 grand in trading one year. This is like fucking 10 years ago, by the way. And the IRS was retarded, and they thought it meant I made 16 grand in profit, so they sent me a bill for like 5 grand. That's how much they wanted. And I was like, bro, what? I don't even have that money. What are you talking about? So I had to like do this whole letter thing, and it was fucked. It was so annoying, dude. They never like got back to me, by the way. I was just like, I sat there for so long, like freaking out, like, is anything going to happen to me? But nothing did, so. And now I just refuse to pay taxes altogether. They can send me all the letters they want. They're gonna have to come to my house and physically remove me. I don't have the money. I have a tax burden, but I don't have the money to pay it because of rent. So I just don't understand how this world works. How do you make the S&P take your money? I don't know. Just make like a Robinhood account. Just buy whatever. I wouldn't be buying S&P. I don't know, dude. S&P is all-time high, isn't it? That's a weird one, because I keep waiting. Yeah, just Robinhood.com. Yeah, that's all you need. You just do the KYC sign up, then you get approved, you give them how much money you make, and then how much you're willing to lose, and then they take all your money. I don't recommend anything. Dude, Toy, I do not recommend money because every time I do, people lose money in the short term and they get mad at me. Even though if they would have just held and listened to me, they would have made money. So I don't recommend anymore. But if... Schwab's good. Yeah, no, Schwab's good. I would say look at Microsoft, Meta, and Amazon if you want to be safe. You can't go wrong with Bitcoin. Just don't listen to what anyone says. Bitcoin is the boss. And I wouldn't put money into anything else right now. Everything else is so fucking overinflated, dude. I wouldn't be putting money into gold and silver. I've tried and tell people this for months. That no one wants to listen, but that shit's too heated, brother. It's too heated. What's up, Mr. Plushy? Like, let's say, okay, you know what would have been a good opportunity for silver? I'll give you an example. It rallied to like 120 US dollar recently, right? It then crashed to like 60. That's a 50% pullback. That's when you buy. You don't buy when it's up to 120 or 100 or fucking 80 or any of this shit, right? You buy it after it's gotten cut in half. That's just an example. Let's see what it's at today. So it's at 70. So it's like, yeah, wait for it to dip a little bit, and maybe think about some silver, you know? I wouldn't be fucking FOMOing into anything, though. Let's see how gold's doing. See, the thing about gold is it's actually real. Right, even gold, I would wait, and here's the weird part about gold. It's kind of a scam in the sense of you never are actually, like, if you have a substantial amount of gold, you're never going to actually get the spot price of someone to buy it. So it's like, say an ounce of gold is $5 grand, right? And you got, like, I don't know, $100,000 worth of gold. You're not going to get 100 grand at spot price. You'll get like 80 grand. And that's the best offer you're going to get. So you have to be aware of that when it comes to like trading metals and shit. What's up, souls? I don't know what that means, bro. I am just waking up and drinking coffee though, so maybe I'm being stupid. You don't like the silver? Yeah. Negative 15. Yeah, and honestly, Tech, that sounds about right. I was thinking 20%, but 15 sounds, yeah. And if you go to a pawn shop and the guy's being real nice, he might buy it for like 10% under. Maybe even 95, but I doubt any pawn shop would do 95. I seriously doubt it. You could try it, but yeah. What's up, envious? Morning, dude. Afternoon. I woke up late, guys. Alright, let's do some speed runs. But yeah, okay, so TLDR, if you actually want to invest anything, I would, if you're just doing straight up ownership, I would buy Bitcoin and Microsoft, and to be honest, that's about it. That's me personally. And I would be willing to dollar cost average into those two. You know, like buy little amounts as it goes down. And if you were to do futures trading, I don't recommend that at all, but I would be shorting the market right now if I were to do futures trading. That's just me. Alright, anyway. The Master of Time. Vanguard total stock. Yeah, I don't know about those. Although I have heard that there's a lot of safety in like overall market like packages. Like say Schwab has an overall market package for you to buy. Those are usually really good. You don't make a lot of money, but you don't really lose money like that as long as you hold it. What's up, Tule? Zule? Tule, Zule. I was thinking of Vintage Story. Bro, I want to play again. Jim got the new server up, and I kind of played a little bit too much over the past 3 or 4 days, but you know, took a break to try and let people catch up. Yeah, I know. Dude, I got so lucky because, well, it turns out I have a miner perk where I get like 100% mining efficiency. and then chance of like 50% ore or something. Bro, this perk is insane. I literally just tear through blocks with like shit tools and I get like double ores. Yeah, it's broken. It's broken as fuck. And you know what? The only negative effect of it is arrows hurt me more. Oh no, terrible. Like ranged weapons, it says. Which, I do hate the arrow, guys, but I have armor, so I don't care. And there's someone else in the, I guess, tribe, we'll call it a tribe since it's a survival game, they have that same perk, but with crops. So we have, like, stupid amounts of food, too. Yeah, the arrow guys are worse. For me, anyway. Yeah. I played so much now, though, I learned to, like, dodge them. I'm pretty good at it now. They're still fucking annoying, though. I also recently discovered apparently you can just drop meat on the floor next to wolves and they'll eat it and have wolf babies and they turn into dogs eventually. So I did end up by accident, but it was cool. I ended up pulling like 3 or 4 wolves into a pit by accident. And yeah, I just got them in there now. So hopefully we'll get, I guess, just dogs eventually. I don't know. It's not a furry game, it is a survival crafting, Minecraft-esque style game, though. But I have to say I enjoy it way more than Minecraft. Personally. Apparently there are story events too. I haven't really looked into this, but when I load the game up it says loading story events, so I was wondering what that was about. I found some lore in my single game. There was like scrolls or something. And you read the scrolls and it, like, if you get enough of them it forms a story essentially that you can read. But it's all compartmentalized, and it's like, oh, I got 1 page of each different 9 stories, so, yeah. Yeah, it's alright. First run. Get used to it. Oh, what's up, Farid? Over on the YouTubes. Sorry, I didn't see you. Always sketchy. Oh, I did not mean to do that. And I gotta not roll there, I feel like. I don't know, it's a weird one. Oh, come on. He like crit wiggled, bro. What the fuck was that? And it doesn't even make sense because crit wiggle doesn't go that way. Don't hit me, you fucking bitch. I'm probably gonna die again. I seem to die a lot to the Stalfos, dude. Alright. Good enough. Dude, this is such a hard, like, ledge to get without falling. Gets me so annoyed, man. I just wish I had, like, some technique where I just didn't fall. I really gotta look into that. Come on, bro. I gotta just do a manual lineup, I think, which is really annoying. Oh, man, come on. You just use fire arrows, but it's way slower. I hate that trick. It's just fucking annoying. Just can't ever grab the ledge the first time, I feel like. Pretty good RNG that time. I don't even know if that's lit. I feel like it's not. Stupid. Just missed 4 shots apparently. Which one did I miss? Oh no, dude, it reset on me. Well, I can't even finish the fucking run if that happens. It's ridiculous. That one torch, I don't know why that one torch was like out of my line of sight. It's usually fine. Beautiful. You're getting all the good camera angles right now. It's good. Except for that one, that was the bad camera angle. It's alright, though. Really? That felt perfect. What? Weird. Dude, what? Oh, it fucking charged me so quick, man. Are you serious? What is going on? Oh, come on, man. I hate that fucking so much. Ugh. Just eats so much time and health on me. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking die. Wow. I better get a heart here. I'm screwed if I don't. Okay. And the angle was just... this fucking run's pissing me off, dude. The angle was just fucked. Well, maybe I'll get a heart on the way out, too. Nope. Nope, not so lucky. So that'll leave me with what, half a heart for the fight. No, not even. I literally need to like save warp to. Oh, brother, this is so scuffed, man. I don't know what to do to like not die. Or maybe I just need to die and reset the level. I think that's quicker than saving. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Stupid. Dude. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright. That's what we want in a Stalfos fight every time. I need to figure out how to do this without falling now. It was so slow. Oh, do we get the good RNG? Uh-oh, maybe. Nah, a little too far away. Rip. That would have been actually insane if we got that. What's up, X dude? How's your day going, man? Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Nah, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's like actually the worst part of the run, dude. I hate it. It drives me fucking crazy. But sometimes you get really good RNG, so. Yeah, I would say maybe, if you can, start with Twilight Princess. That's just me. That's just, like, what I like, though. Oh shit, we got a Soul Scriber in chat. Nailed it. Yeah, RNG is annoying, but man, is it nice when you get the good one though? It's so it's a pretty hard double-edged sword there. My plan is to, like, go back to all the ROM hacks and, like, do little speed runs of them. Like, if I'd like to get, like, a PB on this and then maybe do Nimpies and etc., etc. Maybe Sealed Palace again. See what happens. Lie left. Lie left, you piece of shit. No, I hate you. I hate this owl. It's a slower camera because I gotta turn around for it. It's nice when he flies left. And that's also like RNG, believe it or not. Unless he's just programmed to go right again. It's RNG in the vanilla game anyway. Why does this not work? Oh my fuck, 30 seconds? Come on. Just climb up the thing. Holy. You know what's hilarious? All these like little annoying things in speedrunning I fixed in time lost. So like you don't have to deal with all the annoying shits like not being able to climb that stuff and all that. And then no one speedran it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? Oh man. Yeah, you see the Hillian modding gremlins talking about how I feel entitled or something to people paying me, which is literally not even what I said, but hey, dumbasses want to keep talking, bro. And you know what's funny? I haven't been in that Discord for like 2 years, and they still just talking about me every day. Every day, bro. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I agree, it was peak. I know, I agree. That's what I've been saying! Why can't we just play and make ROM hacks? I don't get it. I don't understand how I'm the issue when I'm telling people to just fuck off. Like, the complete lack of like misunderstanding of what I'm always trying to say. Like, you can have your opinion on things, but you're not entitled to me listening and taking your opinion into account. I don't care. Like, people really don't seem to realize that. Like, Souls, I like you. You're a nice guy. I don't care if you were to say you don't like this or that. Like, okay. I'm not taking it into account. Like, no offense. It's no offense. It's just, it is what it is, right? Like, and that should be fine. Like, any normal adult would be like, oh yeah, that's okay. It's not like you paid $60 for a game or anything, you know what I mean? I'm allowed. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am allowed to not care. Thank you. And that's all I've ever wanted, genuinely. Now, that's with time lost, though, because here's the real reason. That was like a learning experience slash like I made that game with like friends in Discord every day, and the experience was like go into Discord, meme with people, make jokes, put those inside jokes in the game, and then we laugh about those inside jokes later when we watch like you or ZFG play or something, right? Like that's what that actually was, and these people just don't seem to realize it. It was an artistic expression and a meme central, like that's it. So I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I don't want like feedback, opinions, any of that, because people genuinely don't understand like what it's about, and that's fine. Now, like Shadows of Eldoria, sure, I want that to be a good game that people enjoy, so I'll take feedback on that. It's different, you know what I mean? It's a serious project. And I try to relay that distinction, but it just doesn't translate oftentimes. But imagine this. Imagine making a Master of Time sequel with no story and nothing actually happening in the entire game, and you're concerned about, quote, polish. Okay, dude. Fuck priorities, if you ask me. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, Souls. Like, I have my own ideas of what polished means, but I feel like whenever people say that, it's like a blanket term to just kind of discount what you've done. So I've seen it so many times of, oh, it needs to be polished, though. It's not really polished, but then they never give any examples. It's so I sit there and I'm saying, okay, what do you mean? Give me an example. And if you know what polished is, then explain to me how I can do better. But no one can ever do that. Yeah, well, it's subjective, but then also there's no example given. So not only is it subjective, it's actually bullshit because they don't have an example. So that, like, most people don't know what they're talking about. It's always the usual suspects. And I love how, this one kid said, like, Donnie doesn't take responsibility for his actions or what he says, and this is wrong. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, my actions? What have I not taken responsibility action-wise? What have I done to you or anyone else action-wise? How does that even make sense? That is such a weird statement. Yeah, like, what? I made a ROM hack and let you play it for free? Like, I don't get it. What's the point? It's just weird. It's all fucking gossip. Like I said, I haven't been there in years, and they just fucking weirdos keep saying this shit. Also, the only reason why I'm mad at the Hillian modding, so this is the funny part. The mods, I've asked them to take Shadows and HM, or in Time Lost, off the HM website and delete the channels in there because I want nothing to do with the community. I have asked them countless times to remove it. They refuse. So Sai, Hate, and Noka Bor, or whatever the fuck their names are, literally co-opted my work and are hosting it and using it without my permission or consent, and have been for a long time now. And that's my biggest issue with those people. They don't respect people's work. They're selfish, self-serving, fucking narcissistic people, and I don't like it. Like, okay, you can say I'm being a baby for wanting my work taken out of that Discord. I'm fine with that. I'll be a baby. I still want it out of there. They refuse to do it. They absolutely refuse, and I'm disgusted. I have all the DMs. Dude, I've been going over this for months with them. Every once in a while, I'll peek in, I'll see people talking shit, and I'm like, hey, these people are talking about my personal life and talking shit. Can we just, like, delete this? I don't want to be in this. And then they're like, well, no, blah, 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 this, and that reason. It's so fucking annoying, dude. And here's the kicker of it. If I was a real piece of shit, I could pay a lawyer to file a DMCA claim, because there's actually, custom music in both of my ROM hacks that are owned by me specifically, which they do not have permission to host, right? So if I wanted to, I could sue them. Alright, we fucked up. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. It's a complete waste of money. I don't have money like that, but my point is I could. What's up, Nagu? X. Plug in my phone real quick. Dude, I got some crazy fucking DMs too, and like some saved recordings of these people in HM, like the mods and shit, some of the nasty shit they've said in the past. Like insane shit. They're just not good people at a basic level. Alright, number 6 today. You gonna make Link in the future? I was considering doing an update for both my ROM hacks and just plastering the title screen with a bunch of homophobic and racist slurs. That way HM would actually remove my work, because I think they would do it then. But then I was like, that's actually childish, so maybe I won't do that. But I have considered it, though. Well, I mean, dude, do you think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't get offended by that kind of shit. But, like, I know the snowflakes do. So, it was just like a thought that had passed through my head. Dude, I grew up in... I'm an old timer. I grew up in the 90s, man. I've heard way worse shit in my... like, Like, kids these days don't know what bad words are. Trust me. I got some ancient scroll text racist shit from the past that you never even heard of. I'm closer to 40 than 32, bro. It is what it is. I don't mind getting older. It's really not as bad as people make it out to be. The only thing that sucks is, like, I'm kind of old and I don't have kids yet. That's about it, though. Oh, we lost some time there. No, I know, man. Yeah, and you know, you got a good thing going with, like, the YouTube shit, so yeah, it's best to not say anything about that. I don't give a fuck anymore. I have no, like, plan or intention of, like, growing or becoming content creator anymore, you know what I mean? I gave up on that, so I don't give a fuck. I just say what I want now, and it's great. I love it. Oh, dude, I love making libs mad, bro. Ooh, I love the tears. They cry so easily. What's up, Chaos? How you doing, bro? Thank you, thank you. We had a little softy crying yesterday in my Discord because I said I love America. Little soft boy. You love America? You must be a bad person. I know that because Reddit told me so. Default state? Nah, I wouldn't say default state, but certainly easily manipulated into it. Actually, easily... There seems to be a common thread where there's easy emotional manipulation in general. I'm so mad! Alright, we got it. Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what's crazy? My little cousin she's like, just turned 18. So she's young, she's way younger than me. But, you may say, like, oh, why is your cousin, like, you know, way younger than you? Well, she has old parents. And, the mom was old, like my aunt. She was like, I don't know. How old would she have been? Maybe like 40 at the time. Dude. Her father is like 80 right now. He is an old man. He's a good man, though. I will give it to him. Like, honest to God. When I first heard about the relationship, I was like, are you kidding me? Why is she dating someone way older? I was a little confused about it, but then I met him and I'm like, nah, it makes sense. He's actually a good dude. But yeah, he had a kid at like 60-something. No problem. Perfectly healthy. And you know what's the crazy part too? I know it's gonna be hard to believe. Oh, what the? Did that work? Oh my god, man, I'm so fucking annoyed by that. That was a good run. I know it's hard to believe, but I used to be the smart one in my family. I know, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about. But then my little cousin was born, and she's actually, I can tell she's intelligent. She's smarter than me. She's the smart one, though. But our bar is pretty low in this family, as you can imagine. So yeah, I don't think it's over for men, per se. It's obviously more difficult, and there's like some weird shit where it's like, well, you're gonna die soon, so that's all right. Well, you know what it boils down to, Chaos? I've noticed people that don't work a real job tend to hate everything. Like, there's some weird subconscious thing where they know they're useless in society, so they then shun and hate society. This is the feeling I get anyway. Like, I've never met anyone, and I was gonna say I don't mean to be offensive by this, but I really don't give a fuck. I've never met anyone on, like, welfare or anything that's like, I love my country, they provide me all this great... You know, they're always complainers. Like, it's like the people that don't have to do anything for what they get, they complain and say they hate it the most. It's very weird. The people that have to actually go through struggle and, like, you know, maybe you lost your parents or something, or... You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Real trauma. Those are the people that seem to appreciate things more. It's interesting. So if you got some guy or some family coming from some shitty-ass, backwards, third-world country, and they're actually able to, like, you know, go get their groceries without being robbed and stabbed in the street, they're like, wow, this is a great country. We're really appreciative of it. You know what I mean? It's the thought process behind it. And you know what? I don't even mind immigrants. Believe it or not. I think it's annoying that there's too many people. But I would happily, like... Okay, say you got some Cuban dude that's like, yo, I love America. I want freedom. I want to go there. I want to be American. I'd be like, yeah, dude, come on in. We'll trade you out for this retarded Karen. We'll send her to Cuba because she loves communism so much. Easy money, baby. Good trade. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I look at it. I always have to ask the anarcho-communists and the libertarian socialists, so how are you going to bring about your utopia when, well, I refuse to do it? You're going to have to literally kill me. And I know there's millions of others that you will have to murder in order to further your agenda. Are you willing to do that? And they're always like, oh, no, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Tongue-tied, no response. No, you'll just have an open heart and an open mind, and then we'll all agree that everyone is equal and loved. Oh, I'm the issue, not everyone else. The greater good, yeah. Has there ever been a communist revolution without massive amounts of blood? I'll give you the easy answer, no. Well, yeah, that's the thing, Phoenix. Half these people just leave, like, go to, like, literally any other country. Go to literally any other country, try to pull what you pull in America, see what happens. Look at Johnny Somali. Not the best example. Actually, he might be the worst example now that I think about it. But yeah, he's still an example though. Dude thought he could play some shit in Korea, right? Alright, there we go, we got it. Hey, what's up, Burke? Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Look, dude. I got out of the hood like 2-3 years ago when I moved. But before that, I was living in the hood for like a solid decade, like 10 years. And I can assure you, people on welfare and like assistance, they literally have everything handed to them. They are like the nastiest, most like selfish, complaining people I've ever met in my life. And it's like all of them. These aren't people that are like, oh, I need this assistance temporarily in order to get back on my feet, blah, blah, blah. That's not what these people are. They are, oh, I deserve this, fuck everyone else, 4 generations deep, like, my grandmama taught me what to say and what to do to get on this, we got this for life, you're retarded for working when you can just do this. They're those types of people. And there's a lot of them in the cities. They used to make fun of me for having a job. I'm not even kidding. Why have a job? That's fucking dumb. You know you can make more money doing this, this, and that. Like, signing up for the programs and shit. Yeah, dude, Nagu? Bro, some Canadians I talk to, like, they're fed up with it, and it's always the ones that work for a living, by the way. It's always the same shit. They're totally fed up with it. The shit I hear, I am dumbfounded with Canada. I don't know what the hell happened over there. It sounds like Commie Central. And then the other spectrum of Canadians I've talked to, they are actually self-proclaimed communists. They say, I am a communist. Those exact words, not even trying to beat around the bush. They say, we need communism. You know, capitalism's the issue, this, and that, and they're on fucking welfare. They're on fucking welfare, collecting paychecks. It blows my goddamn mind away. You can't have welfare and social systems that function properly in a society where no one works. It doesn't function. It collapses immediately. People need to work. There has to be some sort of like physical value being added, some sort of service being rendered. Something. You have to move atoms or digital something. Anything. But you can't just sit there and collect. It doesn't work. Oh, I can't work though. Yeah, I've heard that excuse a million times. Oh, but I can't work. The doctor says I can't work. Okay. What, you can't sit at a reception desk and answer phone calls? It's not a glorious job, I get it. It's minimum wage, I get it. You can work. Shut the fuck up. There's always something for someone. Unless you're literally incontinent, I see zero excuses. What about that guy? Dude, there's the guy. He's like a multi-millionaire. He's like a preacher, and he does like speeches all over the world and shit. He has no arms and no legs, dude. He is a torso and a head. That guy works. The guy with only a fucking torso and a head works for a living. What are we doing, people? I don't know his name, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but if you look up preacher, no arms, no legs on Google, you will find him. Nah, I wouldn't do Rule 34, but sick bastard. Yeah, Phoenix, and I get the aspect of like, oh, I got bills, this lifestyle, I used to work in this job that made X amount of money, so just like getting a job at McDonald's is not gonna work out. I get that, right? But the thing is like, say you were bored and tomorrow you need a job to do anything, something, you could get one. You could get a non-glorious job that pays minimum wage that no one wants to do. I get it, no one wants to do it, but you could get it tomorrow. There's so many options too. Here's the issue though, I think of it in a bit of a different way. I haven't had a quote like real job in maybe 10-15 years, so it is a little different. I've always done like self work. It's either like, you know, DoorDash, streaming, you know, medical cannabis, like all self contracted work essentially. So the way I look at it, there's just endless options. You can do like literally anything. I'm gonna get this door clip first try, that'd be nice. I can hear the train passing by my house. I don't hear it too often, but when I do, loud as fuck. Going on, Arrow. Thanks, man. Hey, you know what I played like last year was that GTA 5 Enhanced. It was pretty good, actually. They did a good job with it. Alright, no falling. No falling. Okay, we're good. That's great and all, Earl, but my question is, do you believe in the grace and teachings of Jesus Christ? That's all I want to know. The teaching's beautiful. And that's all you need in life, brother. Well, the Bible is a compilation of many different historical accounts. There's no one person that wrote it, allegedly. It's like a history book, essentially. Jesus didn't do the 10 Commandments, Gecko. I feel like you know nothing about the religion. So, you can mock it all you want, but if you have no education on it, then you really shouldn't. Makes you look stupid. I'm just saying, just as a friendly thing. I think this is a good run. The Jesus part is wacky. I think the teachings are amazing. Whether you believe it in or not, the teachings are great and they can live a better life. Once again, you might want to educate yourself before speaking upon it and mocking it, because it makes you look kind of dumb. And I'm saying that in a friendly way. I watched a playthrough of I Am Jesus Christ. It looked okay. I don't really need to play it. I get it. It's the same old story. My issue is games that are made in Unity these days. Have I read the good book? Of course. What the fuck are you talking about? Who hasn't? Bro, I grew up in... I had that shit when I was like 4 years old. I was gifted a book. Grew up, became atheist because I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. And also my drug addict, oh wait, hold on, pause. Holy shit, that was good. Yeah, I became atheist because I found out Santa wasn't real, so I assumed Easter Bunny wasn't real, Jesus wasn't real, and nothing was real. And my drug addict family members always touted how much they loved God, so I figured, well, if the drug addicts are saying that they like this, it must be a bad thing. So then I grew up thinking that, and then I had hardcore leftist public school teaching telling me that God isn't real and you're stupid if you believe in it. So there was all that. And as I got older later in life, I realized God wasn't the issue, it was always people. And that's about where I'm at. This run will PB, but only in the name of Jesus Christ. GG, everybody. It might have not actually PB'd, though. Oh, we PB'd by a half a second! Oh, what? That was a big surprise. I was running against worse splits. Dude, huge, brother. That is huge. So it is possible. Okay, it is possible. I'll have to frame count it later. But I'm gonna do more runs. I just gotta pee real quick. Be right back. You see that? You preach about Jesus and how great he is, and then you get free PBs. See how that works, people? Alright, I'll be right back. I had to get more coffee too. Yeah, it's a stupid ending, yeah. He goes on trial and gets, well, spoiler alert, he's found guilty. And this is what will never happen for the Epstein files. If it were to, it would have happened already. Yeah, it's over, dude. I get the whole idea of, like, you wouldn't want to, like, charge anyone innocent, but it's like, man, literally no one was charged. What a crazy, like, in-your-face, what would you call it? Cover-up? I don't even know what you would call it. Injustice. It's just an injustice. Dude, I like Donald Trump. I like a lot of things he's done. He's taken a lot of L's more recently, for some reason, and I don't know why. It's like... Yeah, those two things. The Epstein shit, the H-1Bs are completely ridiculous. The whole Bitcoin thing. Like, what happened to that, man? What happened, bro? We're just so off track. He's not all L's, no. He's done a lot of really good stuff. You're just not paying attention and you're biased. Either that or you're trapped in a news bubble and all you hear is Orange Man bad all day. But I don't blame you because most people are brainwashed like that. There's been some L's though. Yeah, the scam coin, I was not happy about that. And I knew what was going to happen because I know how these things go with crypto meme coins. I knew, like, I saw that was being released, I was like, great, now he's going to make Solana look terrible. Which, it's one of the most amazing fucking systems ever. But yeah, that's tainted. And then people are going to attribute that meme coin and Solana chain to Bitcoin, so now that's tainted. Stupid move. Gecko, dude, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, you might have some insight, sure, but based off of what you said as a blanket statement, he is all else, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, brother. Like, if you actually want to discuss it, we can, but I feel like you don't want to. What good has he done? There's been economic policies that have actually driven down prices, created jobs, etc. That's a real thing. I see it when I go out in real life. He released Ross Ulbricht from prison. He was an innocent man. There was some crypto acts that got released that were beneficial to me, like directly. The few things. Tax cuts for people in my bracket. That's a good thing. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of what directly affects me. I don't know. I got nothing else. I can come back to you though. But the first year, there were plenty of things where I was like, okay, this is good. Let's see how it goes out. And then it does play out well. And I have to assume you're not American. So once again, you have no clue what's happening in day-to-day life over here. And I don't blame you for that. But you need to realize, you know. Okay, and that's a bad thing. So what? That doesn't discount the good things he does. See what I'm saying? Like, oh, what? Just because one thing is bad, we have to just ignore all the good now? That's illogical. It doesn't make any sense. You're in Norway? Yeah, so you come from retard central. No offense, but... Bro, are you kidding me? EU? I don't want anyone from Europe telling me what to do or how to think or how my country is. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, brother. Just like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about with Norway. I could say your Norway blah 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 leaders this and that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I don't live there. Now, what has Trump done bad? I can name like 2 things. He promised mass deportations. He promised mass deportations. That has not happened. Not happy about that at all. Bro, you think I give a fuck about, quote, statistics? Anyone can put a number on a sheet of paper and say, look how good we're doing. Fuck your statistics. Well, it's all bullshit. I don't believe for 1 second. I don't need some crappy statistics that some bullshit, quote, expert release that was paid for by some corporation. No thank you. That shit out of my face, dude. Learn to think for yourself, man. It's a joke after a while. I haven't seen tariffs affect me at all. I don't know, like, dude, there is so much fake stuff in the news. Like, they were saying that tariffs are gonna cause inflation. It doesn't. Tariffs don't cause inflation. That's not how that works. There's been so much bad information released about that. I'm not an economic expert, right? But I've been looking into markets and trading and doing this for so long now. I can assure you that the news lies about economic things. It's all FUD. It's all fear. Norway has the best prisons in the world? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about prisoners? What are you talking about? Dude, you put someone in prison because they break the law. You don't want them in society. Why do we need to treat them well? Fuck off. Get out of here. How about we fix the roads and make sure our kids are not retarded? How about that? What's up, Dino? How you doing? How is stuff on the ground? Better than it's ever been in the past, like, 20 years, straight up. And that's not incredible, by the way. Things are not amazing right now. But are things better than they have been in the past 20 years in America? Absolutely. Absolutely. You disagree? Well, maybe your life is directly affected negatively for whatever reason. But I know for a fact that I'm doing the best I ever have. So to discount my anecdotal experience is not gonna happen. Sorry. I'm so sick of everyone from around the world and like all sorts of media. Like there's like streamers and YouTubers that all want to say that what I'm experiencing is bad, and it's just not fucking true. It's retarded after a while. Everyone wants to talk about shit they don't know about. And Phoenix, if you're at a low point in your life, that sucks, and I'm sure you'll get through it if you're strong to learn. But not everyone is going through a worse part of their life. %99 of people's, like, mental issues, like depression, anxiety, all that shit, it comes from external factors telling them how to feel, in the sense of, like, oh, the news says this is bad thing is happening, or, oh, this person is doing better than me. You know, something like that. You're a never Trumper? Oh, so you're emotionally based decision making is what you're telling me. So you're telling me Trump could do something good and you would just completely ignore it. That literally explains everything I need to know about you. No logic, all emotion. What's up, Davey? Still in the Navy? Probably will be for life. Too spicy? Hell no, brother. This is my stream. We can talk about whatever we want. It's not like I'm gonna ban Gecko. I like Gecko. No one has to be here if they don't want to be here. You don't have to listen to this if you don't want to. If you want to listen to it, you can. Yeah, dude, literally, Davey. People need to get out into the world and, like, talk to other people. Exactly. People have stopped talking to each other in public. They just stare at their phones, brother. They just FUD all day on their fucking phones, man. They think everyone around them is, like, a criminal. Which, you know, a lot of them are. But it's not the point, though. I think COVID actually really, like, separated people hard. You have two groups of people now. You got the people that believe COVID actually happened, and you have people that realize it was all bullshit. I'm not saying COVID itself didn't exist. I'm saying most of what we were told is bullshit. And if you believe everything you were told, I'm sorry, but you're lost. It was a plandemic. It was planned. The death numbers were nowhere near real. Not even close. And what it actually did to people was nowhere near what they said it did. The vaccines were not effective in preventing the spread. They were not effective in keeping people from getting sick. And that's just the reality. But people refuse to acknowledge that. So we have the separation of two different narratives of the world. And it's really sad. So, Gecko, that's fine, and if you didn't like him the first time, I understand why you wouldn't like him now. That makes perfect sense to me. But I do have to say, it seems to me like you're ideologically captured. So you throw all logic out, all logic and reasoning out with your decision making. That's my observation. Yeah, people are gonna die anyway, bro. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, because Orange Man's gonna be dead in 2 years anyway. And then all the people that are completely obsessed with him, I'm not sure what they're gonna do. The guy's fucking 80 years old, people. Like, it's not gonna last much longer. Yeah, no, I hear you, Phoenix. Grandpa that poops his pants and needs a nap at 7 p.m. Yeah, I'm getting sick of that too. You know what's more scary than that idea though? Is a millennial becoming president. That's what's even scarier than that. I know because I'm a millennial. My generation is fucking stupid. Okay, so Bernie Sanders is the closest to what you believe in. You have lost all credibility in my eyes with that statement. It shows me that you are ideologically captured and you have no thought or reason in your head. Easily fooled by nice words. What's up, gnomes? All politicians are shitty habitual liars. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know anyone that would disagree with that one. Shit, even politicians will tell you that. Well, this run is good, but we need to go fast to PB, unfortunately, so... Here's the thing, Gecko. I also believe in peace, love, equality, and democracy, but I look at things from a logical perspective and don't get emotional when it comes to, like, decision-making and judging things. Based off of what you are telling me, if you're telling the truth, then you are emotionally based. And that runs into problems, is what I'm saying. It's funny how we believe in the same things. We just believe in different ways of getting there. It's something to think about. Damn, that sucked that I missed that. We're not gonna PB now. What's up, Kickman? Yeah, you younger dude. Well, here's the thing. Honestly, you're better off. So if you're like 20, even like 30, I would say just stay out of politics. It's not worth it. Just like focus on your friends, maybe family, whatever, right? Start to focus on politics when you get to like 40 or like mid-30s, because that's when like shit actually matters and you can make real change and all that. And it's like by the time you get to that, you don't care about like going out or friends or partying anymore, so it's best to stay away from it. Oh, we might get... No, never mind. Oh, it's actually good orange. Oh, I botched it. Good attempt, though. It wouldn't have PB'd. I'm sorry, Gecko, but I'm actually done with the conversation because you said that You think Bernie Sanders is the right one in the situation. And that said all I need to know. So I no longer take your opinion into account. And yeah, that's an easy disqualifying factor for me, believe it or not. I'm not interested in the words people have to say, I'm interested in the actions they take. I don't care about optics, I care about what's being done objectively. No, I'm not getting emotional at all. Dude, don't pull that bullshit on me. I'm not getting emotional. You're just trying to gaslight, and it's not gonna work. Damn, I fucked that one up. I'll redo R. As long as I don't save, I can go back in. I got a kink in my neck today. I'm trying to crack it, but it's not working. Oh, I got it. Oh, man. I have this issue with my right shoulder. Basically, like, I used to rock climb a lot. And one day I did like a hard move with my right arm, and I reached and kind of like overextended it, and I think it like fucked up my shoulder, or did some nerve endings in or something. And it didn't really start to affect me terribly until like I hit 30. But now like I have to stretch a lot more of that side, and occasionally there'll be like a kink on the right side of my neck that I have to crack to like relieve pressure. It's not terrible, but it might be bad one day. Asmongold? Man, I used to watch WoW sometimes. And I watched that Johnny Depp trial back in the day. Yeah, I know who he is. And you know what's funny? The first clip I ever saw of that guy, it was like him like picking his nose on camera. It was so weird. I don't know what that clip was about, but maybe it was a viral clip or something. My takes remind me of... Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. I've thought this way for a very long time. I just have kept my mouth shut most of the time because... Like... Before... basically, like, before last year, I'd say. You'd get banned on Twitch for even having, like, an inkling of what I say. Like, you could not say what I say on Twitch. You'd get banned, like, instantly. So I used to keep all my opinions to myself. But now that, like, once again, I don't care about streaming or, like, growing a channel or any of that crap. I don't care anymore. So I'll just say whatever I want. And I noticed since the rise of Nick Fuentes, who also was like not being banned, I noticed these opinions have become a lot more popular, and that content creators are kind of getting on the, let's just say, quote, right-wing grift train, right? We'll just call it that for simplicity. It's a little too simple for my liking. I don't think I'm right-wing, but I think a lot of the, quote, right-wing grifters say what I say. So you hear it a lot more often. Oh yeah, Gecko, the Twitch chat psychologist over here, just psychologically analyzing people through a computer screen. Wow. Okay, dude. Hey, Gecko, how's the air up there on your high horse? I bet it's special air that only you're allowed to breathe. Well, I don't know the guy, so I couldn't tell you about him. Like I said, the first clip I ever saw of the dude was him just picking his nose. And I was very confused by it. Now, Hassan Halal Abi, I watch that guy all the time. I watch him, I hate watch that guy. Oh, I hate him. I hate him so much, he's such a fucking moron. What's up, J-Town? Oh, thanks for the raid, dude. Don't mind me, was just complaining about other partnered Twitch streamers, which is against the TOS rules. Uh-oh, whoops. How you doing? Thanks for the good luck, dude. It's a little joke I like to make. Yo, what up, audio? Hey, hope you're doing well, dude. Been a while. Still in the Zelda game. Yeah, but he doesn't believe anything he says. This is why I don't understand why this works, dude. This is why I don't understand how people fall for the Bernie Sanders grift either. Like, brother, he's talking about all this crap about wealth redistribution and all this other shit when you own 3 mansions. Multi-million-dollar net value. It's literally the antithesis of everything that you preach. Hypocrisy to the max. It doesn't even make sense. Sorry, Audie. No, I haven't been streaming, no. I'm trying to again, though. Just for fun. Like speedruns or rando or something. Alright, real talk. We need to... Real talk. Did he shock his dog? I know the answer, but I want to know what you guys think. Real talk. Oh shit, thanks man. Thanks, Souls. Appreciate it, dude. That was nice of you. He did. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He did shock that dog. Yeah, he did. Okay. I just want to make sure. I was curious. It's pretty obvious. He shocked. I never thought I'd be talking about Hassan on this stream, but here we are. Alright. I think I should We have a real run going. I think I should focus. Hey, at a certain point, don't you think, like, streamers... Because, like, I've done this in the past where I've, like, yelled at people... Oh, yeah. I fucked that one up. Where it's like, I've yelled at people just for content and stuff. And, like, crash outs for content. And, like, I'm pretty sure most streamers are just, like... They do the same thing where they, like, lie, essentially, for content. I mean, do you think he just, like, does this shit on purpose to look like a moron for content? Or... You know what I'm saying? Like, what level are we playing here? Like, what level of Twitch are we playing? It's hard to tell sometimes. The lol Kyle level, yeah. Like, he has to be aware that people make fun of him, right? Like a silly Zelda streamer that makes goofy fart noises, like, dude's aware that people make fun of him, right? Just want to get revenge on that guy. Dark Viper made a video about how his React content policy is just trickle-down economics. What, like Reaganomics? Oh, don't tell Hassan that. We'll have an aneurysm. Also, trickle-down economics is not... I would love for it to be a thing. It's really not a thing, though. It's not. There are the things you can do to help it, but yeah, anyway. I don't know how you get to a mind space where you're a multi-millionaire preaching socialism, though. I don't understand how you get there. Maybe it is the nepotism aspect, like, it doesn't matter if streaming went well, like if you have a rich family or something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe having, like, that support system, because I don't have that, right? Like, I don't have rich parents, like, I don't even talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I have no support under me other than what I can make for myself, so it's just a different way of looking at the world. Right. Yeah, well, here's the thing, though, Gecko. I've seen him on CNN, and they make fun of him, too. So it's like, dude, everyone knows that this guy's a clown. Except for, like, Twitch chatters for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dude, I've heard the whole commune anarchist bullshit before, too. It doesn't make any sense. How can you have anarchy and also a commune at the same time? It's illogical. Anarchy is like true freedom. Which means you protect yourself, too. You protect yours and your own. So how could there be any semblance of society in anarchy? You need... I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. What's up, Frank? Yeah. Yeah, for my issue with anarchy is inevitably, so people will always trade some sort of freedom for, quote, safety, no matter what. It's a human condition. So even in a, quote, anarchical society, you're going to have factions form of hierarchies just inherently, because that's how nature is. So then it's no longer anarchy. It then becomes whatever particular system that faction wants. And then I could definitely see factions teaming up and working together to then form more pockets of safety. If that gets big enough, you can then just call it a country and then assign a different name to it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work. It will never work. It's just how humans are. You want to know what the real step 2 for that? Step 1, burn it all down. Step 2, any dissenters you put in a concentration camp. And then you can have your communist utopia. It's really that simple. Yeah, human nature, or nature in general, has hierarchical systems inherently, yes. So it's even within, like, you know, wolves or like chickens, the pecking order, everything, you name it. It's a condition of nature, yeah. And not only will people agree to the system, they'll prefer the system. I mean, clearly people prefer the system. It's dominant right now. If you think about it. Look, they're not concentration camps, guys. Jeez. They're re-education camps. It's different. We just want to educate these people, that's all. Alright, we got it. It's a tough one I had to focus on. Well, on a side note, I'm hoping to get back to work tomorrow, guys. I'm supposed to get my car fixed finally. I've actually been stuck in the house for like 5 days. And, not terrible, but... yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. Oh! Oh! I got so lucky with that. Alright, I'm not gonna chance it. We're just gonna go the long way. I got those cards ready. Let's go. Not bad. No, no, no! It's just like a wheel bearing thing. I got the front brakes done not too long ago. Now I need wheel bearings, and then it should be good to go. I like got the money and everything, I'm good. It's just waiting for the mechanic part to come in, and I think it was supposed to come in yesterday or today, so it should be ready to go tomorrow. Every time! I hate this jump. Yeah, it's on Wii. Yep. I could still PB if it's like really quick, but I'm not expecting it. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, dude, brainwashing, yeah, it's all over the place. I talk tons of shit about the left because they're, like, way more easily susceptible because They tend to be like good-hearted people that are easily manipulated by nice words. You know what I mean? But I mean, dude, we got plenty of right-wing people, quote, that are retards. They're just complete retards. Like, I remember that whole thing with, like, Donald Trump's ear, and you had, like, a hall of... Hold on. Damn, I missed it. Remember Donald Trump's ear? He had, like, that bandage on it, and then you would go to, like, the Republican hall, and there was a bunch of people clapping when he shows up, and they all have the shit on their ear, and it's like, are you people serious right now? What kind of a fucking brainwash cult is this, dude? This is insane. Straight up psyop. Straight up, right. And what blows my mind is, you got leftists saying that it's a psyop, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. Finally, we agree on something. You see something for what it is. But then right-wing people are like, nah. Crazy conspiratorial leftist bullshit. It's like, brother, just let the left versus right bullshit go. Let it go. Let it fucking go. It's meant to confuse and divide. Straight up. Use your brain. Think for yourself. Stop looking for other people to tell you what to think. What's up, Pichu? I'm not going to acknowledge what you said, Pichu. How about that? I know dude, trust me, I know. Critical thinking is difficult. I get it. I get it. But man, like, you're a fucking slave if you don't do it. You gotta think for yourself, brother. And then when you have a thought, you have to question where that thought derives from. And then, here's the tough part, you have to be honest with yourself. I saw an AI video yesterday, and it was like one of the first times, as far as I know anyway, where I saw it and I was like, oh, that's crazy that happened. And then I start reading the comments and they're like, oh, AI, I think. And I'm like, what the fuck, really? And then sure as shit, I go back and I see like a hand morph through like an object, and I was like, motherfucker, they got me. They actually fucking got me. We're screwed, dude. If they got me, we're fucked. It's too good these days. Any new ROM hexes here? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know. No, I can't believe anything, dude. That's the issue. The plausible deniability aspect's huge. Yeah. It's gonna be used for two things. People in power that can blame AI for crimes they commit, and then the opposite of, or another sense of, people in power using their, quote, enemies to be prosecuted for crimes they did not commit, if that makes sense. It's obvious. It's obvious where this is going. Warren? Yeah, true. Bro, AI porn was good enough like 2 years ago. Better than it's ever been now. Bro, oh man, stop it. Accidental, dude, stop. Bro, the amount of, like, Disney characters. Bro, oh man, I've seen a lot of them, yeah. What they've done to Disney characters is just crazy to me. Or, you guys see any of, like, the fruit characters? You got, like, Mrs. Strawberry cheating on Mr. Strawberry with Mr. Banana. It's so fucked up. Wait, Pichu, you saying people in power already have robot girlfriends and we just don't know it? I mean, there's an above zero chance. You really, I know you never know, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. I really enjoy the lizard people conspiracy theories. Unfortunately, I have not seen any definitive evidence yet, but I'm keeping an open mind with it still. All the, quote, evidence I've seen is just like schizo shit, unfortunately. And trust me, I've looked at all of it. The flat earth shit, you know, Anunnaki, you name it. I've looked at all of it. We botched it. It was a good run, too. Shame. Yeah, but what about how in the past, like, 10 years, it's not global warming anymore, it's global cooling, so then they changed it to climate change. And then what also happened to the, quote, holes in the ozone layer from the 90s, particularly over Australia? Turns out that wasn't true, and it doesn't make sense either, because how can you have holes when gas takes up the form of its container? It's just simple physics. Lizard people is, I don't know what it's based on, but it's something to do with, like, hundreds of millions of years ago, like, dinosaur era, there were walking reptilians, like bipedal, like us, that actually ran the Earth, and they have intelligence level above ours, even. And they were, like, dormant under the Earth's crust for hundreds of millions of years. And then finally re-emerged in recent human history, and are our current rulers. Basically all the politicians, the big business owners you see, celebrities, all that shit are all reptilian people that are either A, wearing human skin suits, or B, have some sort of technology where it changes their form, or C, it has some sort of technology where it can hypnotize the masses into not seeing their reptilian form, and we see them as people. And people claim that they have seen, there's DNA altering, there's breeding, there's crossbreeding, we're fucking the reptiles, that's right. There's all that shit. The reptiles are fucking us. It's pretty wild. People claim to have videos of, like, these reptilian people slipping the mask, so to say, and you'll see, like, edited footage or, like, AI or glitches in footage that make it look like they have, like, reptile eyes. Mostly schizo posting. I've seen zero evidence. It's a fun story, though. Oh yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. They're in the White House. Yeah, see, people believe it, man. It's fucking wild. I don't know if you're memeing Velvet, but... essentially Argonians, like highly intelligent Argonians, yeah. And I would assume, since they're bipedal and similar to humans, that they would have boobs. I would assume, I don't know. Boobs are a mammal thing, though, so maybe not. That's something to think about. It's also, you know, Nagu, also Doctor Who, minus the Nazi stuff, but yeah, Doctor Who also did that premise, where it was reptilian people under the crust of the earth, and then they emerge and see, you know, they emerge to modern day, etc., etc. And it was a good episode, actually. There's other factors too, or other theories, I guess you could call them, whatever. Like fish-human hybrids in China, you know, that's an Alex Jones thing, for example. Organ farms of cloned individuals, so for example, say you're like rich, you need a liver, they can clone the rich person, then have that grow in their, quote, organ farm to then harvest the organ. And with today's technology, honestly, that's not even far-fetched, believe it or not. It might have sounded crazy 20 years ago, but I don't think it's really crazy anymore. Just can't prove it. Once again, there's no proof anywhere. Are there any other good ones? I watch Moist Critical sometimes on YouTube, and he's like, he's kind of with me with like the whole ghost thing, where it's like, man, we want ghosts to be real so bad, but there has never been even an iota of evidence. Just trying to be like objective about it. I want there to be so bad. Dude, those ghosts, it's always nothing. They never come up with anything. And every time I'm like, dude, this is nothing. I only have 5 senses, and none of those 5 senses are telling me there's a ghost near me. Unfortunately. Wish there was. Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. He has his moments. Yeah, I remember Randy. He's a liar. An exorcist. Huh. Was she one of those exorcists that, like, saw, like, let's, for example, just, like, a rowdy child and thought that they were possessed or something, like one of those people? Or... I always wonder about those people. I don't know, dude. Yeah, or if the granddaughter's like 16 and she has sex with, you know, a boy from her high school and that's somehow a demon now. You know how those weirdos are. They don't take into consideration human nature for some reason. Human disposition. Now, I can tell you there are actions that humans take that are what I would call demonic. I don't know if that counts. That was really good. Yeah, Tucker's a good example. He comes up, he actually does lie, and I don't know what for, because the dude's richer than anyone could ever want. It's like he likes to just cause division sometimes just to cause it. It's one thing, okay, it's one thing if there's like a motive that I can see, but I can't see any motive behind that guy. It's very strange. He just seems like... just in it for the love of the game, as they say. I really don't know. A Fed, yeah, yeah, maybe. Some weird psyop tool. I don't know what that's about still. I don't really watch Tucker. I'm not interested in the show for the most part. I do like Nick Fuentes, though. I think he's funny as hell. know what's weird about being alone in the dark, like that kind of stuff? When I lived in the suburbs... Oh, shit. I used to get so freaked out at night. Like, the dark would actually freak me out sometimes, and then you would hear, like, the noises in the house of the creaking floorboards and shit. When I moved to the city, all of that went away. And I don't know if it's because the idea of, like, being in the city, you're always surrounded by people, no matter what, or what it is. I don't know what it is, but... Suburbs, house alone, surrounded by woods. Nighttime is freaky. Hate being alone. Yeah, I don't know how it could have been haunted, though, because it was like, no one had died in the house. It was built in the 80s. And, my parents had been the only people that had lived in there. So I don't know. You're on a farm, yeah. It's just something being away from a lot of people, it's creepier, yeah. Alright, this is probably a dead run, but we're gonna go. I think that this might be the last run. I'm not sure. I kind of want to play Vintage Story. I got a niche for it. Yeah, maybe there's some unresolved childhood trauma there. I don't know. Hard to tell sometimes. I'm kind of that way with clowns. I've always thought, even as a kid, like, who the fuck thought this was a funny or good idea? And I've never been able to get over that concept. And as an adult, I still think, who the fuck ever thought this was a funny or good idea? It's horrifying. Oh, this could be good. No, I went the other way. Yeah. I don't mind because it's a short run, though. And it can be way shorter. Dude, if I could just... So there's this one trick at the very end. It was done in a task where you can clip through the final door. I can't figure out how to get it RTA viable. But if I could... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, man. It was crappy. I backed up too much. If I could get that last trick RTA viable, I shit you not, I could save like 5 minutes for free. Can't figure it out. Yeah. It's something to still work on though, off stream. I might ask, maybe glitch hunters or something if they'd be willing to search for something. I don't know. But the good part is we know it's possible because the task can do it. So. Yeah, the stuff that's task only, for sure. Looking at the trick, though, it looks like a human would be able to do it with a setup. And the crazy part, dude, it wouldn't even need to be, like, a fast setup. Even if the setup took a minute, right? Like, it still saves 4 minutes, you know? There's a lot of wiggle room there. Yeah, I've done Hundo before. It was like a 4-hour run-ish. You know, I really wanted to do 100% again in this. Man, it's a 4-hour run though. Hey, how about this? I'll make you guys a promise right now on stream, and you can hold it against me. If Bitcoin goes to 1 million, I will have enough money to retire. And then I'll just be able to do 100% all day if you guys want. How about that? Is that a deal? Alright, deal. I'll let y'all know if and when that happens. Yeah, hold me to it, whatever the saying is, right? There is a practice ROM for this game though, so it'll be a lot easier than other ones. Man, I routed out Sealed Palace 100% without a practice ROM. It was actually way tougher than it should have been. Did it though.
No way this works. I'm gonna go for it though. I don't care. Nailed it. Alright, this gives me a half a heart. Excuse me. Gives me a half a heart for the Stalfos fight again. No shot, brother! Stick, as that one guy from Inglourious Bastards would say. Let me try to just complete it. This is the last run, so might as well. Whoa! Man, yeah, we're having trouble at the end here. I tried to avoid the nut. I fell as a result. Yeah, alright. Oh, well that's it for me today. Hey, I got a PB though, and anyone that saw it, you got to see a world record. Look at that, easy money. I'm probably gonna do... I want to squeeze out a good PB, like 15-20 seconds though, before I move on to the next category, so I'll probably do more of this tomorrow. Yeah, appreciate you guys being here. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day and all that. I wish you guys the best. See if there's anyone to raid. Twitch is kind of dead right now. I'll send you over to Ben though. I like Ben. Doing actually I don't know what this is. It's like some Super Mario hack or something. Alright, take care guys. Hopefully tomorrow, unless I'm a scumbag. Actually, shit, no, my bad. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow. My fault. I'm getting my car fixed. I'll see you all Thursday, hopefully. Thursday. Alright, take it easy. Bye-bye.